After the emotional and sometimes chaotic journey of the first two seasons, Georgie and Mandy Season 3 is expected to push the couple into their biggest challenge yet, figuring out what real adulthood actually looks like. When the series first began, Georgie, Cooper, and Mandy were already thrown into a complicated situation. They were young, suddenly parents, and trying to build a life together while dealing with pressure from both families. And while they've managed to make things work so far, Season 3 could show that marriage and parenthood only get harder with time. One of the biggest storylines expected this season revolves around Georgie trying to expand his career. Throughout the show, Georgie has proven he's surprisingly good at business, especially when it comes to sales. But Season 3 may show him trying to take bigger risks, possibly expanding his tire business or exploring new opportunities. The problem is that bigger ambitions also mean bigger responsibilities, and that could create tension at home. Mandy, on the other hand, is likely to start focusing more on her own independence. After spending much of the early story adjusting to motherhood and the realities of their rushed marriage, Season 3 might explore Mandy trying to build her own career and identity again. That shift could bring new disagreements between the two, because while Georgie often believes he's doing everything to support the family, Mandy may begin feeling like she's losing control over her own future. Another important part of Season 3 will probably involve their families. Georgie is still deeply connected to the Cooper family, and characters from the young Sheldon universe are expected to continue influencing their lives. Advice from family members often helps them, but sometimes it only makes their problems more complicated. And as their daughter grows older, Georgie and Mandy will face something new, learning how to parent together instead of just reacting to problems. The heart of the show has always been the chemistry between Georgie and Mandy. They argue, they misunderstand each other, but they always find a way back to each other in the end. Season 3 will likely test that bond even more, because the biggest question for them now isn't whether they love each other, it's whether they can keep growing together instead of growing apart. And as Georgie and Mandy continue building their life as a family, one thing becomes clear. Marriage isn't about having everything figured out. Sometimes it's just about figuring it out together.
You're watching Prime Flix TV. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next big update.